Hey friends, welcome back to the Undertaker. I hope you are well. I am in the ravine cave. I forgot about this. It is just morning has broken. We're heading back to the Milton Basin to get rescued. We do, however, have to visit the Milton graveyard first. Nice. Porridge for breakfast? So this is my food. Huh? Can I make any more? No, I obviously can't because the oats would be there. Okay, that's fine. Can't remember if I had any deeper plan than this. But we're fine. Drink ourselves a hot tea. And head on our way. To the lovely dawn music. And a beautiful sky. Now we have already looked after the dead in Ravine. So my goal, I think, is just to... Now we were pondering this last time, weren't we? Whether we go through Mystery Lake and climb into Milton up the top. Or whether we go through the basin. But then if I go through the basin, I can't... I'd have to climb up and go to the graveyard and then come back down again. I think through Mystery Lake does make more sense. Hi. Astrid has always been very dedicated with her role here, but we are coming towards the end of it. I spent, months at one point trying to record her saying that line. Trying to get her saying that line without dawn music or crows or anything else behind it is impossible. I wanted to put it in a little song I was making, a little lo-fi song, but I could never get a clean recording of it. See, I do think it makes more sense that I go through the normal route into, the Mystery Lake route into Milton. And then I'll go, oh, disappearing stick. Oh no, it's just, okay, it's just gone. That's fine. I'll go across Milton that way, go to the graveyard and then loop back around and climb down into the basin. Have we been to Milton at all? I don't think we have. No. Of course we haven't. So that's fine. So there will be some dead we can look after on our journey. There was never the achievement in my mind that I would go to every single map and get every single corpse. I think we would have been doing this for 60 to 70 parts or something. And I do want to keep this compelling. I don't want it to be... overstay its welcome. I think I've achieved what I set out to do. And then the idea about visiting the graveyards in the game came to me later. And that gave me a nice solid purpose and a nice closure for the run. Unsure if I've searched the ravine. I'm thinking I probably have. Not ravine, the dam. I need another flare, I think. I think I need 3 or 4. I have 4. Okay, that's fine. I wanted 4 for my... I was going to light them and place them in like a big square as like a landing pad for the helicopter to come get me. As a visual. So yeah, we need to head to good old Trappers. People have been having trouble lately not having the Trappers bear spawn. I've had him on my long-term Lopa run. I've killed him 3 times on that run. But I think because that run started in 2023, perhaps it's a bit different, but people have been finding on newer runs that he just hasn't been there. I think they've just had bad luck, to be honest. I think he's still there. I think he'll be there for me today. I can't remember if I've been there or not. I know Scoopy is there. I just saw him walking up the hill. I might have him visit me in a minute. Scoopy is the name that we call the wolf by the dam. Titled so because DH Dunn couldn't remember the name that another streamer in the community had called him, which is Scooter. He couldn't remember that name, so he started calling him Scoopy. And his Twitch community went along with it. We have 2 wolves up ahead. I am cold.
Too cold. Think.
What we might do is do a sneaky little hill route. Except I forget that you can't go straight down this way. I thought you could. I wonder if any of those teas is still hot. Probably not very likely. Need to reset this sprain risk. Is it going to reset? No. Oh, it is. For like a millisecond. There we go. No, they're not hot. That's fine. If you're not sure whether you can avoid wolves, go high. Go high or go home. Go high, and they generally aren't coming up there. They generally aren't looking up there, and you're usually fine. This is also another way to get up to the overlook from the dam. You come along up here, and then you keep going up. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to come back down, but yeah, generally the wolves don't know I'm here. It's pretty good. And these parts of Mystery Lake people miss. They don't come up the top. I like going up the hills. Oh, woo. Oh, birch. See, now we're at train loading. So you can keep going down and around. You just have to make sure that you get that sprain indicator to go off every now and then, or you will get a sprain. I think it's 10 seconds before it'll do it. Just keep going up and around. But yeah, I have made 2 videos about my shortcuts through Mystery Lake. They're not really shortcuts, they're more just like alternative pathing. And they're generally because I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight because I spent, you know, my early days of the game being very scared of bears and not knowing how to handle them. And now I find them quite easy, but I used to be like, I don't know what to do. I'm not very good at handling them, so I'm just going to avoid them. And so, oh, I didn't realise. I don't know if she had well fed or not, but we've lost it. So I would just take these alternative routes that avoided any, I might as well starve her. I think I might have been starving her. I forget. I used to take these alternative routes that just completely avoided bears and wolves. I mean, we might as well just really quickly warm up in camp office. Oh yeah, that's for Carl. I forgot. It's like, oh, there's a fire. Yeah, for Carl. I was trying to time it perfectly. Oh, I almost did. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just pass time. Cool. Very breezy. I don't really want to use one of my flares. So we'll probably just do avoidance, I guess. If we can. Really windy. So as long as there's not a wolf like right here on the railway line, should be okay to pretty much get to trappers without being accosted. I really enjoy all the new light and shadows, you know, just the improvements. It's looking good. Only one down cold when I'm sheltered up here. That's really interesting. But yeah, again, staying high. Only coming down at the last minute. Can't see any wolves. Can't hear any wolves. There might be one at... you know, that way.
I can't feel my hands.
Uh-huh. Well, we're not quite cold, but we will be by the time we get up the top of the hill. Look at that sun. Look at the light coming through. I love it. We'll just see if Mr. Bear is here.
Oh,
He is!
cold.
Okay, so he's on this run too. Then again, this run started a while ago. Didn't start pre-DLC though. So... I think maybe it's just been a bit broken. Now, we've also hit the moose here though, lately. Remember, I had him coming into the house? And he's sort of a proximity spawn guy. I might just go straight into the cave. just in case, you know, the game decides, oh, he is here, you know, gives me a fright. I'm just gonna make our way to Milton. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mystery Lake. Bye-bye, Mr. Bear. It should be nice and warm in here. And we're off. We actually don't need the lantern on this cave. I'm pretty sure I can get through without it, but... you know, ambience. You're okay, Astrid. I'm sorry I made you run. You can just walk now. You'll be okay. Firewood? Ah. Coal is what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello! Alright, let's do a little fire for this guy. This is Ethan. Ethan was trying to get back to his family in Mountain Town, and he found the right cave, but unfortunately he didn't get through. He didn't make it through. He stumbled, and the snow has been falling on him ever since. Here you go, bud. There we go. Rest in peace, my friend. Have a reishi tea. I send you in peace. My final stick will be used for you. And, yeah. Peaceful crossing, my friend. I'm gonna use your fire to warm my teas, and then I'll be on my way. Make another couple of birch. Maybe a can. Cole, drink the birch. Alright, I'll see you, my friend. Forgot that he was here. We should note him on my list as well. Alright. Always forget about the transition cave corpses. We need to make sure we pick up some sticks. We can't help anybody else without sticks. And how many books do we have? 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Okay. So we need to... I mean, there'll be plenty of books in Milton. Just picking up all the coal. We'll have to figure out how we're climbing. Now this Astrid is a pacifist, so we haven't been able to hurt anything. She won't kill an animal unless in self-defense, and I don't even have a tool to do that right now, I don't think. Like, what would I... Oh, the pry bar. I don't think pry bars kill animals, I think they just scare them off. I don't think they hurt them. So it's probably the best tool for it. I think we had a hammer as well though, right? Did we have a hammer? Yeah, okay. The hammer is best to end a fight quickly. The hatchet is best to end a fight and kill the animal, the wolf. But yeah, the pry bar is like last resort for me. There's absolutely nothing. Pry bar would do quite a bit of damage though if you poked him with the pointy end. We will. I promise you we will. Something really relaxing about collecting cattails. Like, collect, drop. Collect, drop. And it goes ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch. Ch-ch. Ch-ch. I don't know, I enjoy it. Now lately I've been goading down from like anywhere into Milton. I haven't really been very like particular about where I go. And it's gotten me into trouble a couple of times, but most of the time it's been just fine. So we're going to follow that same vein today. And hopefully she won't drop to her death. You know, optimism. Optimism. High hopes. Crouching does absolve a lot of sins. I think this might have been where I got into trouble last time. You do a little crevice hop. Little crevice hop and you're fine. Yeah, we'll be okay. We're good. It's fogging in. Now, what's our weight? We're actually not bad. We're actually okay. We need a rest. If we had a rest, we would be able to climb. But we'll probably just end up dropping a few things and we'll be fine. I think we have, yeah, an obscene amount of matches. I'm very jealous. My long-term Loper run is completely out of matches. But I mean, also, she is nearly 200 days in. And I have been very laissez-faire with matches. So there's quite a few reasons why. Oh, why am I eating? I was going to eat at night. Silly me. There's quite a few reasons why she Doesn't have matches. 26 coal is a little excessive though. So maybe we'll drop like 8. We could have a nap. Just to make sure that we can... Huh? I was like, why do I have the plus? Because it's from the birch bark tea. I was like, what? 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 Gives us a little bit of more carrying capacity as well. And I'm less worried about her getting up the rope. If she's if she's had a rest. Alright. $18 coal is still excessive, but you're not the boss of me. You can't tell me what to do. I'm not cold, which is great. Which means that if I'm desperate for a little bit more stamina, I could have a nap at the bottom of the rope. Which is really funny. Something I only do in Voyager normally. Have a nap in the outdoors. Though this is a safe area, unless the wolf is wandering. There's usually sometimes one wolf who'll be wandering around. Unless he's here, then there's no reason to be worried. And I haven't heard a wolf. Haven't seen a wolf. Haven't had a deer run away from a wolf. Gonna assume there's no wolf. I'm sure we'll get up here based on this amount of energy, but, you know. I'm always like a must have at least half your stamina bar kind of girl for climbing, but that's okay. We're probably going to have her sleep at the top of the little hut at the top anyway. And let's hope we don't have a moose. The moose can be right at the top of this rope. Extremely rudely. Alright, Astrid, you got this. This is not my idea of a good time. I like to be over-prepared for climbing. But we've got lots on that stamina bar on the right. So... And the worst case scenario, if we get stomped by a moose, we can go down into Milton Basin. So... But if he's here, we'll just stay out of his way. It'll be fine. The markings are here.
I think I need to lie down.
Yeah, we do need to lie down. We're gonna have a big sleep, okay? How do I have rocks? I'm assuming I have rocks. I have 5, okay. Because they're good for, they're actually quite good for scaring away a moose, but also they're good for, you know, I need them to occasionally aim and throw at things that are mean. Stick. Alright. He doesn't appear to be here. If he is, he's nowhere near me and he's not going to bother me, so... We will just go in for the night. Tarmies are definitely here. They're very noisy. Just being very cautious.
I think my stomach is
Eating itself? Yeah. Nah. Oh, well, we're burning them, aren't we? So yeah, we'll take it.
Oh, lucky day.
It's a lucky day. You can have a nice stale granola bar before bed, Astrid. Aren't you delighted? I know I am.
Perfect.
And chips. We're good. We're good. We're good. Sadly, people stole all the soda. Crunch, crunch, crunch. We're gonna have maybe 4 of these. Drink tea. Top off with water. We should be good for a nice big sleep. I'm pretty sure we won't get cold in here no matter what. I'm just gonna risk it. I don't think I've ever gotten cold in here overnight. It's a pretty safe sleep location. Nice. I was gonna say, it's very crampon-y. That would have definitely obviously helped my climb up here. So we have 2 more nights of cattails. 6 cattails a night. Alright, any oh look! I missed a moldy granola bar. Well, that's a risky dinner time for another night. Let's does she need to repair her clothing or anything? Oh, we don't have leather. We're full in health again, which is great. We'll get some more clothing, some more food at Orca. When we break in there. Everything else looks okay. Surprising lack of torches. This is my lowest torch count in quite a while. Also, we don't have much water. We can't make teas, so I think it's fire time. I mean, we've got the fire striker. Why don't use the fire striker? I don't know how I'm fire strikering to light a torch right now. I imagine that's probably quite tricky. But she does it very well. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, I'm using the fire striker instead of the torch. It should auto-select it. I have a bone to pick with.
Come on.
With Hinterland over this.
Perfect.
Seeing we have so much coal. Yeah, let's throw our coal in. We can hang out next to a nice fire for a little bit. Still got an hour. Let's do another liter. Top up with some sticks. Alright, take some torches. Now normally if I'm at the 8-minute mark, I normally like to throw another stick in and get one final torch. Let's go. So I do want to do Orca. And then I want to do... I want to just hit the main spots, I think. So Orca, Grey Mothers, and then head to the church. But I will save in the Orca. Sorry. I would love to do an extra long episode and wrap this whole story up. But we're going to have to do that in the next one. I have a 7 AM work start tomorrow. Ooh. The audacity. I love the snow blowing off the roof. I think this is a great addition. It's really cool. Let's see what we can see in here. Ooh, more porridge. Yes,
Not really
please.
carry much more.
Peaches. We can take a piece of cedar. I probably only really want food and books at this stage. There's a book. Can't remember how many dead there are in Milton. It's obviously someone at Paradise Farms. But what about just in town? There's someone in the bank or the post office? Oh, both. Yeah, there's someone dead in both of those. I can't remember if there's anyone dead in the church. I think it's not guaranteed. It's just a sometimes. Alright, well, seeing as she's not going to live forever, we're going to start letting her eat. Don't have to store our food for the winter, literally. She can eat. I'm trying to think of where else. Greymother's doesn't have anything. Sometimes in the house behind Greymother's. I mean, in story mode, there's a dead guy there, but... so let's write a little note. So we're going to go... Greymother's. Post office. Oh, that spell. And bank bodies. To the church. And graveyard. Church body. Head down the back way to the farmhouse. If the corpse is there, he's behind the house or in the barn. And then we've got... Is there anybody in the basin? I don't think there's anybody at the hermit's hut. There might be someone at the top. Person at top of the little hill in the basin. I remember what that's called. Rocky Refuge. And then call for the helo. That's our plan. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe so more people can find me. I'm going to grab that. Oh, the granola bar was showing, but not the box. And I missed jerky. Perfect. We're going to feed her. We're going to get that save again. And we're going to continue on our way in part 21 and wrap up this lovely, lovely time we've been having. All right, talk to you soon. Thanks all. Bye. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silent reverie. You're in the arms of the angel. May you find some comfort here. In the arms of the angel, fly away from here, from this dark, cold hotel room, and the endlessness that you feel. You are pulled from the wreckage of your silence
In the